perhaps we should allow
Dito hindi na
the rest of the group to give the place. Mga kababayan, my dear and dear guests for this evening, I'd like to greet all of you a very, very happy first activity for the celebration of our Independence Day. Mabuhay ang Pilipino! I have on June 12, 1898, the balcony of the house of President Emilio Aguinaldo, a big throng of people gathered. Someone, an official, had read for the first time, the act of declaring Philippine independence. It was the very first time that the Philippine national anthem that was composed by Julian Felipe was played. It was also the first time that the flag, the present flag that we have, sewn by 3 ladies in Hong Kong, was unfurled. That was the beginning when we have taken away the chains of colonization from 350 years under the Spanish rule. Rightly so, people have questioned, is June 12, 1898, the real date of our declaration? Because the days that followed after we had declared June 12, after the declaration of independence in June 12 in Kawit, Cavite, were also marred by some other form of colonization. We were under the Americans for around 50 years. We were also under the Japanese during the Second World War for about 4 years. But for us, we are celebrating the very first time that we have felt that we have declared our sovereignty, that we have actually felt our freedom from the Spanish colonizers. This evening is an evening for us, perhaps, to remember those who have died, those who have given us this freedom that we are enjoying today. Each time has its own heroes. As we pay tribute to those who have died, in order that we may gain the independence that was declared in Kawit, Cavite, in these modern times, we also have our heroes. And our heroes today are our overseas Filipino workers. This celebration is also for you. People who have gone abroad in search of greener pastures. This is also for you. People, the new heroes of the day, who have actually contributed a lot to the Philippine economy. There are many things that I would like to tackle. First of all, we are celebrating 2 events also. Later on, Ms. Liza Bueno will talk about the project that we are launching, one of the projects that we are launching today. And this is the book that has been distributed to you. The other project is what you see around you. These pull-up banners are actually made by us at the embassy, conceived by us with the intention of at least
We can
giving
borrow those things from
the
here.
Italians and perhaps Filipinos alike in a very concise way how we should be appreciated. This particular mobile exhibition is entitled Le Filippine, I Filippini molto di più, perché vogliamo far vedere anche ai nostri amici italiani l'altra faccia dei Filippini. Fino adesso credo che sarete d'accordo che c'è l'impressione che quasi degli italiani, che quasi tutti i filippini che sono qua sono collaboratrici domestici. Però this exhibit that we have right now is divided into three parts. The first part is the Philippine history. The second part is how we want to be appreciated. How we should, the qualities of the Filipinos. The 4 C's that we should be known for. That we are a colorful people. That we are collaborative. That we are creative. And that we are competitive. We would want the Italians to know that we are hired abroad not because of our beauty or anything, but because we are capable, because we are hardworking, because we are serious with our job. The third part is about the UNESCO World Heritage Sites in the Philippines. This particular collection, pull-up banners, are made to be portable so that we can bring them to Firenze, to Naples, to Reggio Calabria. And our intention is to lend this to organizations who want to use them in their own celebrations, because we want this to have as much exposure as it should have. Ladies and gentlemen, the Filipinos in Italy, there is a particular reason why I am very, very thankful for the Filipinos in Italy. The long years of migration here, perhaps already reaching 30 to 40 years of history of Filipino migration here in Italy, has left a mark on the Italians. Yes, they are looking at us, perhaps as domestic helpers, but it goes beyond that. They have given us, and we have earned, something that cannot be bought by money. And this is trust. I think it is very evident that if we are appreciated only as, even as domestic helpers, they have given to us the trust of the family, and they have entrusted to us the most valuable things in their house and taking care of their children. But we are not only being hired because only of trust. It is because we know how to work. The events that we have actually dreamt that in the future we would be able to climb up the social ladder, that there would really be social mobility. It depends on the parents, the second generation of Filipinos, to have higher ambitions. They said that we are the most integrated community. Integrated perhaps because most of us are employed. Integrated because perhaps we hardly give Italians the problems of criminality compared to other nationalities. But I feel that the road to integration is still very long. We have to be able to be part of the society here, knowing our rights but also emphasizing on our obligations as guests of this country and also as citizens. Some of us are already, some of you are already Italian citizens. We underline the score, we underscore the words, rights, and obligations. There are many people over the past year, there are many associations who have actually contributed a lot. I would like to mention perhaps those who have, the only reason I want to mention this, it is very difficult, you see, to enumerate. Because when you enumerate, there is a tendency for you to leave out other not in the list. However, already before I enumerate them, may I already express my apologies to those whom I may not have mentioned. I am particularly thankful to Ospes, Filipinas Ospes. They have had many projects in Milan, in Naples, in Florence, in Rome, on leadership and social entrepreneurship. I would like also, without having to elaborate on what they have done, the people they have reached, the lives they have changed. I also would like to thank the Filipino Women's Council, who have actually written a study on the maximizing the gains and minimizing the cost of migration. And they have also conducted many activities in financial literacy. But aside from that, they are also undertaking projects in order that the orphans of migration, those who have been left behind, may also be looked after. They are also trying to do twinning of the Provincia de Roma and Batangas. They are trying to strengthen the hometown associations. I also want to thank the guardians. The guardians who have taken upon themselves whenever there is an event, look after the security. But not only that, they have, on a monthly basis, looked after Piazza in Manila and cleaning it without any complaints and doing it very well. I also would like to thank Fakir. Fakir has joined up with the department, our commercial office, in order to have basic and advanced computer lessons. They also have, together with DTI, are organizing courses on entrepreneurship. We also have digital photography. All these people have actually, through the help of Fakir, DTI has been able to reach out to many Filipinos who would want to develop their skills. I would like in particular also to thank the Filipino chaplaincy for all the great efforts that we have taken. We call your support for all their initiatives. There are also people, they have given Italian lessons and they have looked after the moral aspect of the OFW's lives. At this point, I also want to mention the other Christian groups, other religions, and other religious leaders who have been very active in looking after the welfare of their kids, of the younger generation, and looking after not only the body, but also the soul of the OFW. We have to mention also theater groups, choirs, who have actually presented the beauty of the Filipino culture. To you, there are many, many other associations whose activities have not been known. Very, very silently, in their own way, they contribute on a monthly basis in order to help their communities back home. They have scholars also. They are unheralded, they don't even want it known. But this is the generosity of the Filipino OFW in Italy. To the individuals, thank you very much for your support.